can also task this one for the kids. It's quite fun, they love the hands-on action, and it's just really easy. Today I'm going to show you how to make pork and cabbage Japanese style pancake. This is a twist on a traditional Japanese dish, also known as okonomiyaki. I like to make this dish because it is budget friendly and it's just an easy one to make when I really can't be bothered. So we're going to start off by heating a non-stick pan over a high heat. And I'm just going to throw in my pork. We're basically just going to cook our pork for about 5 minutes until it's cooked all the way through and is lovely and brown all over, sizzling away. So as you can see, I'm just breaking up some of the lumps so it cooks through nice and evenly. My pork's looking good, I'm just going to add in some of the soy sauce. We're just cooking this for about 2 minutes to make sure the soy sauce is completely mixed through. The pork is done, I'm just going to transfer it to a heatproof bowl to cool. Now it's time to make our pancake batter. Starting off with some self-raising flour, pour that in, and then just 2 eggs. 1, 2, whisk these together. I'm going to pour in some of the chicken stock. That helps to add some sort of savoury notes to our pancake, as well as thinning out our flour. That's looking quite smooth and it's the consistency that we're after. Now I'm just going to add in some of the cabbage. We're just adding in half the cabbage because we'll be using the rest of the cabbage later to garnish our pancakes. I've sliced up my cabbage, but you can also buy the pre-sliced cabbage from the salad section. So we're just going to stir that to combine, making sure all of our cabbage is mixed in and evenly coated. It's looking good. Now I'm just going to pop in my mince. It's cooled down, and just give it a little stir until it's evenly combined. Now it's starting to smell really nice. I can smell the mince. And I'm just going to season with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. You can also get pretty creative with your okonomiyaki and throw in some corn or other veggies that you like. You can even switch out the pork for seafood, like prawns would be really great, or even chicken. Give it a little stir. It's time to make my pancake. We're going to use the same pan as we cooked the pork in. I'm just going to wipe it clean and give it a little spritz of olive oil to coat it so that our batter doesn't stick. We're going to cook it over a medium-high heat. I'm just using a quarter of the mix today to make my pancake, but you can adjust it to your own preference. And in she goes, straight into the center of the pan. And I'm just using these spatulas to create a nice round shape. And so you're basically just cooking the pancake for about 2 to 3 minutes until you start to see it bubble, just like you would a normal pancake. So I'm going to flip it. There we go. Now I'm just going to brush the okonomiyaki with a little bit of Worcestershire all over. It just helps to add more flavour. The pan might sizzle a little bit, but that's okay. And we'll only cook it for another minute or so, and then we'll give it another flick. And now we're just going to brush the other side with some Worcestershire. And that's done, ready to top. Now it's time for the fun part. We're going to be decorating our pancake, starting off with our Kewpie mayo. So we're just going to drizzle it all over the top in sort of like a zigzag pattern. There's no right or wrong, just go for it, have fun. Drizzling our sriracha. That's looking really colourful and fun. Next, we're just going to top a little bit of garnish. We're using some of the cabbage that we pre-shredded. Pop that in the middle. A little bit of shredded carrot for some more colour. Some spring onion as well, flavour and colour. We're going to also add on some shredded seaweed. I'm also going to add on some pickled ginger. You don't have to, but it does add more flavour as well. A pop of the wasabi. It is quite hot, you don't have to, but it's a personal preference. I do love it. As you can see, this is minimal effort for maximum reward. It looks great, it tastes great, and I can't wait to eat it. I'm just going to cut a little slice. Got a lovely combination of softness from the pancake, the crunch of the veggies, and also the mayo is nice and sweet, so it really helps to elevate the flavours. It is a must to make.